Welcome to 31 Bedtime Stories for the 31 Nights of March. Today we're reading Have You Seen, My Blanket by Lucy Rowland, illustrated by Paula Metcalf. Have you seen my blanket? Once, inside a palace, lived a young princess named Alice, and Alice had a blankie that she always took to bed. This blankie was so cuddly, so soft and warm and snuggly. But one day, it went missing. Not the bed, the piano, the couch, the toilet, even. "Where is my blanket?" Alice said. And she ran across the floor and hurried to the palace door. She called out to her brother, "Do you have my blankie, Jack?" He said, "No, but I'm certain that I used it as a curtain, but then a giant took it, and he wouldn't give it back." Well, Alice tracked the giant down. She rang his doorbell with a frown. Giant Jim said, "Come on in. I've made some lovely pies. Yes, I had your blankie. I used it as a hanky." But then a witch discovered it and flew off through the skies. Poor Alice. Alice headed out once more and knocked upon the witch's door. The witch said, "Oh, your blankie? Yes, it made a lovely cloak. But if I'm not mistaken, it seems that it was taken." She pointed to the trees where Princess Alice spied some smoke. So Alice went exploring. Soon she heard some noisy snoring. She walked into the forest and was trying to be brave. But then she saw her blankie with a dragon who looked cranky. "Who disturbs my slumber?" roared the dragon from his cave. Alice felt a little scared, but "That's my blankie," she declared. And suddenly she realized that that dragon wasn't tough. The dragon sadly bowed his head. "It's just so very soft," he said. "Your blankie helps me sleep because my bed is cold and rough." But Princess Alice felt quite mad. What a tiring day she'd had. She tried to take her blankie, but the dragon looked so blue. And Alice thought about it. "Well, he'll never sleep without it. I wonder," said the princess, "if there's something I can do." Just then she had a good idea. "Yes, of course. The answer's very clear. We'll find you something snuggly, soft, and warm," the princess said. The dragon whispered, "Oh, yes, please." He gave the blankie one last squeeze, then handed it to Alice as he got up from his bed. Alice and her newfound friend left the woods, and round the bend they came upon the witch's house. They hoped that she could help. The witch said, "Try my snuggly cat. She's sleeping here inside my hat." "But cats are far too scratchy," said the dragon with a yelp. The dragon was now trying to stop himself from crying. So Alice spoke to Giant Jim, who offered them some pie. "My father pillow's soft," he said. "Perhaps you could try that instead?" "But feathers make me sneezy," said the dragon with a sigh. "Achoo!" The dragon's tears were flowing, so the princess kept on going. They flew to ask her brother Jack if he could help them out. "Socks are warm," Prince Jack replied. "I've got an extra pair inside." "Oh, but socks are far too stinky," said the dragon with a shout. Princess Alice felt so bad. The dragon looked so very sad. He sobbed, "I need a blankie or I'll never sleep tonight." And Alice stroked the dragon's head, and then she very gently said, "Don't give up. I promise we'll find something that's just right." The dragon followed Alice, and they went inside the palace. "We need something that's soft," she told him. "Warm and snuggly, too." The attic had a lot of stuff, but everything felt hard or rough. Then, in her bedroom, Alice cried, "I've just the thing for you!" With lots of noisy puffing, some heaving, and some huffing, the princess went through her trunk and showed the dragon, "Look! My fluffy teddy bear!" The dragon, beaming brightly, held on to the teddy tightly, and Alice felt so pleased that she'd found just the thing to share. Ta-da! Inside a royal palace lives a young princess named Alice, and now there is a dragon who will often come to stay. So anyone who's scheming, beware the dragon dreaming. He's guarding Bear and Blankie. So you'd better keep away. Good night, sweet dreams.